It's like a Bane mask. We are so close. Muddy, muddy, muddy. One of the fun things about it raining all the time is it's always muddy. Like I said, I think it does 800 feet in about a mile and a half.
I'm Parker Brewer, and I travel the roads less taken. Follow along as I go way off the beaten path.
Hey y'all, so welcome to another week with me. I'm going out hiking today to this little view called Lane Pinnacle up on the Parkway. I think for the time being I'm probably going to be kind of doing a few more hiking videos, I think, in the end, because it seems like one of the safer ways to be out making videos and kind of getting off the beaten path. Asheville itself has kind of opened up in some ways. We do have a lot of tourism happening here. But at the same time, here in North Carolina, we also have a huge rising case count, and so it doesn't feel like it's the best idea right now to be out like exploring little towns and places like that. I'm trying to kind of go up back and forth between here and Boone, where my brother is at, and Boone kind of has a lot of hiking stuff to do there as well. So it's probably going to be a lot of hiking stuff and not so much of the other content that I was doing before, the like town profiles and stuff like that. Yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna head out to Lane Pinnacle, north on the Parkway from Asheville, up kind of near Craggy Gardens. It's got a couple great views and not somewhere I can fly my drone, unfortunately, because it's on the Parkway and that's illegal, and so no drone footage today, but it is what it is. It is a beautiful day. I'm blessed to live in a beautiful place with beautiful weather, so let's get to it.
Let's go.
Alright y'all, I just pulled up to Lane Pinnacle. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my stuff, grab my mask. Gotta bring my mask with me when I'm hiking now because it is required in North Carolina. I am gonna grab my backpack, my mask, and head down the trail and do that. So yeah. I'm actually hiking the Mountain to Sea Trail, and yeah, there's a lot of cars you can see behind me, maybe. There's a lot of cars at the park off, so I grabbed my mask. I literally look like Bane wearing this thing. It's like a Bane mask, but it keeps me safe, and I'm gonna have it just in case for some reason I need it. Wear it, keep it in my pocket or something, I don't know exactly. But the trail is kind of just following along the road right now, and you're supposed to hike about 20 yards away. I don't know why I was still wearing that. To where the trail goes back into the woods. So that's what I'm doing. Trying to figure it out. I think I see this spot. There it is. So we're gonna go do that. Yeah, so we're hiking up the Lane Pinnacle. It's about a 1.5 mile hike, 800 feet in elevation, and yeah, this is a new peak for me. I haven't done this one before, so it's one I'm gonna cross off my list.
Let's go.
Whew, yeah, so I don't know if you can see. So there's one ladder here, and there's another one way up there. You probably can't see that. Whew. There's a steep climb, y'all. It's a steep climb. Like I said, I think it does 800 feet in about a mile and a half, so it's a climb, but it's worth it for the view at the top. At least I hope so. Oh, there is so clearly like a view through there that I'm like getting glimpses of through the trees, but like the camera's not gonna get that, unfortunately.
Let's go.
Man, this feels like the last final push to the top. I think we're getting there. We are so close. All right, I think we have made it to the top. This is where the trail starts to go right back down again. So I think this is where we're supposed to go. We're on the Mountain to Sea Trail, so this actually like just keeps going forever. But as you can see, it goes way down. So I think this trail right here is the trail we need to take. There's like a little trail right here. All right, I'm gonna see if I can find the marker that signifies this is the peak, but I'm fairly positive this is the peak. So I think we've done it, y'all. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go up this way. Oh, there it is. All right. There it is. That's the marker. Department of the Interior, unlawful to disturb, NRS. This one doesn't have the name of the peak on it. I wonder if there's another one. Who knows? I don't see anything else, and I don't really want to go through all the nettles to find something. So we're gonna call this the peak. We're gonna say that's the marker. We're just gonna say that's a peak bagged, y'all. That is a peak bagged. That was fun. I'm gonna have to do some more peak bagging this summer. We shall see. We shall see. All right, I think I'm gonna. There's not really a view here, so as you can see, I'm kind of like, whoops, sucked in all the way around. There'd be quite a view in the wintertime when there's no leaves on the trees. You'd have almost a 360-degree view. It's a little thick that way, but like 270 degrees anyway. Whew. Oh, and since I haven't said it yet, I always forget to do this, but if you haven't subscribed and you're new here, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe and follow me along on my adventures. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna head back down the mountain. All right, so I decided not to stop at the view again because it looks kind of like it's gonna rain, and I just do not feel like hiking in the rain. Not really the move. And you know, it was a beautiful day, and it was inevitable this was gonna happen. Muddy, muddy, muddy. One of the fun things about it raining all the time is it's always muddy. All right, I'm headed back to the car. All right, made it back to the car. Car is right there. And yeah, that's a beautiful hike. Truly is. It borders along like what seems to be like watershed property for woodfin or something. There are trails that go back in here, but it's big like no trespassing signs everywhere. I took a shot at one like a while ago. Yeah, kind of like a interesting little spot there for sure. The Mountain to Sea Trail kind of does that a lot, like skirts along private land and along watershed properties and parkway property, and kind of like meanders all through all that stuff. So makes it tricky to find like backcountry camping spots sometimes, but at the same time, at least we got a trail that goes from one end to the other of the state, so that's really cool. I think I'm gonna call it here, y'all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and follow me along on my adventures. This was Lane Pinnacle. I'm going to link some information in the description. And if you're wondering where I'm finding my hikes, I'm using this app. They don't sponsor me, obviously, but I love it, and so I'm going to let you know. It's called All Trails. I'll link that in the description as well. It's awesome. Like I said, it's called All Trails. And it's like you can favorite and kind of plan hikes. It's got people's reviews and photos and kind of stuff like that. So it's a really sweet resource to use if you're into hiking and in the mountains, or just visiting somewhere where there's good hiking. Definitely suggest checking that out. All right, thanks for watching this one, y'all, and I will see you next week if the weather holds up. Bye.
Go.